When people ask me what I do, I say I'm a forensic handwriting expert. And they go, oh my, that's fascinating. Tell me more. I usually think it was cool to be an actor or a comedian or a movie star, but no, the coolest thing in the world is to solve crime through handwriting. And so I'm sitting here today. This is Los Angeles, the famous Dragnet police building behind us, which actually is no longer a police building. I think it was the LA Times back in the 60s. So essentially, I go to court and I solve these million-dollar problems through paper, ink, and time and dates. Yes, a lot of it has to do with handwriting. And yes, I can look at your handwriting and I can decide certain personality traits, but that's not really what a forensic handwriting expert is. A forensic handwriting expert is someone that has been trained and properly vetted to be able to look at handwriting and identify that human being versus a forger or simulation. And it's not an easy skill. It takes 2 to 3 years through our school called the International School. It's not one of those things you can just jump into and call yourself that. You have to have experience. But when people ask, what do? I solve million-dollar forgery problems. And how do you do that? That's where it gets a little complicated. We take known samples, we take examples, we take basically evidence, we pile it up and see, hey, what does the story say? Is all the evidence say that this person writes like this? Or does it say, oh, there's forger's trimmers, there's pen lifts, there's a watermark from 20 years later and it couldn't have been printed that way. There's ink, there's meta tags in the PDF files. So if we get wet original signatures, that's the best standard. Like that would be great. But in 2026, it just doesn't happen that much. In all the books from the 1970s, everyone was dealing with actual paper and ink. Even the famous trials you see on TV or in the history books is, yes, they've got notes, they got ransom notes, you have paper and ink. There's all kinds of stuff you can tell there. But now the world's turned digital. So we're doing PDF files, we're doing DocuScans, DocuSigns, Panda Docs. We're trying to figure out if someone could sophisticatedly cut and paste stuff using Adobe Photoshop. So all of that is part of now considered the frame of forensic document examination. And that's what we do. Our company's called Handwriting Experts Incorporated. We have a school called the International School of Forensic Document Examination. We train people to do this. And if that's something you're interested in, like and follow this channel, reach out to one of our team members. And if you're unfortunate enough to have a case where someone's forged your name or you're accused of forging your names, there is a way out. I think the funniest thing is when people forge someone's name, they don't even know that we exist. It never crosses their mind like, hey, there's probably some expertise. I've seen enough crime TV shows that somebody could look at the handwriting and say, hey, a second, that's just not my dad's. But they don't know that in Arkansas. They don't know. They're just like, I'm going to sign the title to 65 Mustang over. They'll never get caught. They get caught. Thanks for watching. Like and follow for more true crime, forensics, back behind the scenes at the courthouse, and of course, a little psychology and crime thrown in. Bye for now.